What's going on, guys? It's your boy Peter and I'm back again with another video. Today I'm going to be making a comparison between the AMP certification and the AMA license. So whatever information I tell you guys is all based on personal experience from my friends and coworkers, and also my researches I did on the internet. So what's an AMP certification? It's a certification issued by the FAA authority that can be used on only American registered aircraft. And what's an AME license? It's an aircraft maintenance engineering license issued by Transport Canada that can be used on only Canadian registered aircraft. So you cannot use an AME license for a registered American airline aircraft, and you cannot use an AMP license for a Canadian registered aircraft. For my comparison, I'm going to start off with the education. To get your AMP license, you got to go to school for 18 to 19 months. Then after going to school for 18 to 19 months, then you can do your airframe power plant exam, or you work as an apprentice for 3 years, and after your apprenticeship for 3 years, then you can actually do your your AMP examination. But to get your AME license, you got to go to school for 2 years. Then after your 2 years, then you work as an apprentice for 2 years and 6 months, or you work as an apprentice for 4 years, and after your apprenticeship for 4 years, then you do your CARS exam, which I feel like the Canadian process is still long. So if you're looking for a faster route to get your license, I would definitely recommend the AMP route, and that's because it only takes 18 months to actually go to school and write your exam. Literally, you don't have to do no apprenticeship for 2 years compared to the Canadian process, which I feel like the Transport Canada gotta change their process. Definitely gotta change their process in the future, and that's because the demand for aircraft maintenance engineer license guys has actually increased, and also there's not that much license guys right now, and that's because it's a long process. It takes literally 4 years to get your license, you know what I'm saying? But in America, it takes like literally in 2 years you can actually get your AMP license. So if you're looking for a faster route, I would definitely recommend the AMP route. Number 2, job opportunities. When it comes to job opportunities, there's a lot of job opportunities for both licensed AMPs and licensed AMS. But from my personal experience, I would say there's more job opportunities for licensed AMPs, and that's because not because there's no job in Canada, but there's more companies in America. Like literally, there's a lot of airlines in America compared to Canada. There's more MROs in America compared to Canada. Actually, recently a lot of MROs started off in Canada, which actually creates more job opportunities. But I would say personally, there's definitely more opportunities in America, and I've actually seen guys from Canada moving to America because of the job opportunities there. But in Canada, it's like you gotta be ready to move to like a whole different city or a whole different state to actually get a good job opportunities here. You know what I'm saying? So if you're looking for a license that will give you more job opportunities, then definitely the AMP. But in the next 5 years, it could be a whole different situation. But the year 2023, and from my experience, definitely the AMP will give you more job opportunity. Number 3, the salary. And this way, I feel like the Canadian companies gotta do a little bit more better, because as a licensed AME, I feel like compared to the amount of stress and work we actually do, we're not really paid enough. We getting paid good. Like as a licensed AME in Canada, you can make between $35 to like $55 an hour. As a full-time employed licensed AME, you can make between that. But compared to the amount of stress and the amount of work we have, like right now, it's like I'm telling you, like the demand for AMEs, it's a lot, and we have less AMEs, which actually increases the work stress for people that actually have the license right now. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like the Canadian companies got to do a little bit more better. And also with the inflation that's going on in Canada right now, it's like crazily, like for you to actually survive in Canada as a family or a single person, you gotta make it 6 figures. You know what I'm saying? So as a licensed person, for you to even get paid that $55, you gotta have at least, I would say, 6 to 7 years experience before companies actually start paying you that amount of money. But in America, from what I heard, like with your AMP license, you can, as an apprentice, you can actually start making like almost $30 an hour. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to the pay, I would definitely say the AMP pays a little bit more better than the Canadian license. So if it's something you're looking for, trying to, and if you're wondering like, oh, which one has more pay, there is good pay in Canada, but like of course there's definitely more pay in America, and that's because there's a lot of competition. Actually, there's a lot of airlines are they're competing with the same AMP license guys. Like, there's literally competition there in America, but in Canada there's less airlines, there's less competition. But I mean, there's a lot of demand, but you know what I'm saying, but there's still less competition when it comes to companies. That's because there's not a lot of companies here in Canada compared to America. So when it comes to pay, definitely I would say the AMP gets more pay than licensed AME. But if you go as a contractor, then it could be a whole different situation. You can make more money as a contractor, but as a full-time employee, and from what I've heard from my friends and coworkers, definitely the AMP license get more pay. So yeah, those are my 3 points. I try to make this video as fast as possible. I'm not trying to make no 20-minute video. So if you guys have any more questions, let me know that in the comment section. I really appreciate when you guys ask me more questions, man. You know what I'm saying? Ask me as more questions so I can make more videos for you guys. I know I've been slacking a lot, and that's because it's been really busy right now. It's summertime, so it's really busy. But I'm gonna try to start making more videos. I would say once a week. I will start putting more videos outside, and I appreciate all the love and support you guys have been showing. If you guys have any questions, any more questions, let me know that in the comment section. And do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. Love you guys.